All right, so we are November 11th, Memorial Day and Remembrance Day in Canada. And let's just look at the stats for Rent from a Villager for November. And start with bathrooms. So, what renters are looking for hasn't changed much. Two bedroom, two bathrooms seems to be the way to go. So, two bedrooms is the highest, and two bathrooms is the highest. Also, got the three bedroom, and you also have the three bathroom, but two twos are the way to go. Special features. As always, we look at this long-term rental, 29%. It's interesting that that keeps popping up as the number one information that people are looking for. And then, of course, there's pets allowed at 22% and golf cart included at 20%. So top three, normally pets and pool in this long term. Then you can get into private pool at 6%. King size bed, we often get people asking about king size beds and golf carts. They're in the top two, but you can see like 29%, 22%, 20%, then it drops off to 6, 5, and 4. So interesting that that happens so quickly. Regions, typical, it's around the squares, right? So Sumter's at 24, Brownwood at 18, Sawgrass at 14, Brownwood 13, Spanish Springs 10, Fenny 9. We do see an increase in the Eastport area, and Middleton is at 1%. So we're starting to see a little bit of headway on the Middleton area for what renters are looking for. Property type, again, it's going to be the villas. The two villas are in demand. Courtyard villas and patio villas. If you're looking to be a landlord in the villages, this is what you need: a two patio or courtyard. You can jump into a designer at 17%, but best bang for the buck, two. That's what you need. Villages seems to be pretty steady. The Richmond, Citrus Grove, DeLuna seem to be the top three over the last little while. Multi Creek is making some inroads. People are interested in the Eastport area, and that's starting to get more hits at 6% already. Not sure if people understand that Eastport doesn't actually exist yet, but they are looking, so that's increasing there. Lake Dedham at 5, Hawkins at 4, Fenny at 4. So newer areas definitely have the most interest as far as the village is concerned. And dates have changed. So as you know, there hasn't been a lot of December requests, that type of thing. But as you can see, December is now at 11%. So people are looking at December as a month, but they're also looking at April at 11%, January at 12%, March at 13%, and February at 13%. All of that is interesting because it looks like there's a lot of interest in 1 month rentals. You get down to here at 10% for January, February, March. November is falling off. But interesting that these 1 month criterias are showing up. We sort of predicted that would happen considering the current state of inflation and the Canadian US dollar exchange. But lots of people looking for February, March, and January, a little bit for April. December is making some inroads. It hasn't shown up in the last little while, so December's starting to get hot. And then January, February, March, as usual, 10%. You will see here that December and January 2025 is now showing up. January and February 2025, May of 2025. But for the most part, next 3 months, people are still looking to get there. And as the weather cools off in the northern sections of the US and into Canada, lots of people are saying, what am I doing here when I could be in the villages? So hopefully that helps out. Stats are important to review, and I hope you enjoyed the video.